Welcome to the Early Years Spark podcast. I'm Tati Bueno and this is my friend
Konstantina Moustaka. Hello, everyone.
Hello. So today we're going to introduce ourselves.
Shall I start?
Yes.
Okay, so my background is in psychology. So I have a BA in psychology from Greece. And then I have an HND in early years and a master's degree in early childhood studies. And I was extremely lucky because I had amazing professors back then. And one of them was the one and only Peter Elfer. People will know who he is. I have a keen interest in professional development at the moment. And I mentor staff in the nursery who are undergoing their level 3s and their qualifications. I also help all staff on their daily practice because I strongly believe that leadership in early years means being close to your staff, listen to what they have to say, try to provide solutions when they struggle. I met you, Tati, and then when you immediately can feel the connection with another person.
Yep.
So I saw in you the first sparks of passion for early years that I had when I first started. So I thought, oh, this is it. Connection everywhere. So through this podcast, I want to help others to feel that same spark that we felt when we started, to inform others, of course, to have ideas and talk about ideas with important people in the sector. And I also believe that early years is so important. We need to talk about it. We need to do things for early years. We need to think a lot about early years. So
Yeah, cool.
That's about it, I think. How about you, Tati? Tell us about you.
Oh my God, I had nothing to do with early years whatsoever.
Oh, yes.
So I have a BA in journalism and social communications in Brazil. But I worked with children my whole life. I was a nanny, I was an au pair in New York. And then when I moved here, just because I already had the background in early, not early years, but like childcare.
Yeah.
Then I decided to give it a try in early years. And once I got the job, I think they also saw the spark you saw in me. My boss, Daniel, was absolutely amazing. Daniel really encouraged me to do a level 3 and plans, and they encouraged me. They said, well, we can see you have so much passion, you have so much talent with children in early years, and we can see you like really having a long career. That was really exciting, like because I was in a different country and a different culture, and then having people believed that much in me was great. So then I started my level 3. That's when we met.
Happy times.
Yes. And I was like, when I met you, I felt like there was someone else that thought like I did.
Yeah.
And then I think so differently than other people. There's so much more that we can do, that we can improve for these little people. But sometimes it felt like I was just shouting to the void and nobody listened. And then I met you and you're like, no, you're not crazy. That you're what you're thinking does make sense. And then our relationship started with you being my mentor and then grew into a friendship.
Exactly.
And it was amazing. It really is.
Yes,
and then here we are. So then, we're joining kind of forces with my background in communication and your long career in early years.
Only 19 years, by the way. I just realized.
In early years in the UK, I have like 5 years, almost 5 years now. But in childcare, I've been for over 10 years.
Exactly.
Which is mad to think about. But yeah.
It is, isn't it? It feels like yesterday we started and look at that.
Yes, absolutely.
Time flies.
So I really agree that early years are obviously the foundation for everything. We can see who people will be as adults now when they're 2-3 years old.
Yeah.
And then when we see adults, we can see who they were as children.
Yes, exactly.
And of course, the environment and the experiences shape us to become who we are as adults. But the basis in the early years. And I really do believe that we need to really pay attention and talk about it and do better as a sector.
Exactly.
Because if we want a better world, it starts here with us. It is a way that we carry on our shoulders, but I happily do it because we're shaping the future, and it's important that we do it right.
Exactly. And we shape the future in general, the future of the world.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not just their future. It's their future in general.
Exactly. So yeah, I think that's why we wanted, right, with the podcast, to just bring the discussions that we were having just between us, but also bring people in the sector to have these discussions and understand how we can improve and how we can help these little children and their families, of course, because parental instinct might kick in some people when they have the child. Some don't, and not everybody has the time to do the research or the knowledge or the resources.
Yeah, it's giving them that information when they want it.
Yeah, exactly. And then make it as simple as possible, as easy as possible for everybody to understand.
And also for practitioners as well, yeah?
Absolutely.
We want practitioners on board as well, because they will listen to a lot of things here, and they will hopefully take lots of things on board and we will listen to them as well.
Yeah.
We want their voice as well. We want to see what are they struggling with, what do they think about different topics and stuff that we're going to talk about.
Yeah, I think that it's an important conversation to be had.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we really want to talk to parents, practitioners, and everybody that has a little one.
Children,
that has a little one in their lives, being it professionally or as a family.
Yeah.
Here we are. Here we go.
Yay, exciting times ahead.
Yes. So we'll want to welcome everybody to listen and join us in this amazing, crazy ride. And share your thoughts, share your knowledge with us, because we're here to learn. And
learning never stops.
Never.
Exactly.
Amazing. So welcome, everyone. Here we go.
Off we go. Exciting.